What do you expect that to entail? An all-out 24-hour strike, walk-out, work to war?
I believe it'd be more than 24 hours, Julie. I mean, I don't think we could... the seriousness of our members, I don't think that... and by the way, I hope that this can be resolved at any day strike action. And I really mean that sincerely. But the same token goes, I don't believe that a one-day strike will get this madman at Central Office, Johnson, to change his mind. I think we need to have quite a significant amount of few days of action.
A few days of action. We could talk about 4 or 5 days of non-stop strike action?
Possibly.
So you're talking about an entire week, one of the biggest cities in the world, the biggest capitals, major capital city of our country, and having no tube service for 5 days.
I'm not saying a week. I'm not saying it could not be a week either. But there's 2 unions involved here. There's ourselves and our colleagues from the TSSA. And that'd be something we have to discuss with them as well. But certainly, the initial feedback that I've had from London Underground staff, and I don't know what even union they're in, when they approached me going to and from work over the last few days, have said to me quite clearly that lest London Underground change their mind, we've got to let them know that we're really serious about this and take a significant amount of days of action.
And how soon could that be? Before Christmas?
I don't think it'll be before Christmas, because if we serve notice tomorrow, which we're going to do, then we wouldn't get our ballot back to the end of December. So I don't think there'll be action before Christmas.
January sales?
Certainly, I think January, yeah.
So we're looking at possibly 2, 3, 4, 5 days of the tube being out of service. Now, you talk about the need, for safety, and obviously that's a massive issue for people. But we're also talking about customer service, aren't we? We're also talking about the need that people have to use the tube to get to and from work. You say, this isn't about the nurses, it's not about people on low pay. But those are the very people who rely on public transport to get to and from work, especially with shifts at unsocial hours. They can't drive to work. There's nowhere to park. How on earth do you expect ordinary people, the people you claim to represent, you claim to serve, how do you expect them to get to work?
Well, it's a bit rich asking that question, really, about customer service, when it's London Underground that are taking 1,000 people off the job to make it actually worse service for the customer, and by paying more fares for it. And the fact is, if the mayor was turning around and saying, I'm really concerned about cleaners getting to work and nurses getting to work and low-paid people getting to work early in the morning, I can understand that.
Well, you're not concerned about it, are you?
Well, we are, because, at the end of the day, the fact is that we believe that the actual first train in the morning is more crucial than the last one, because a lot of the nurses and doctors raise the questions with us, especially ancillary workers in hospitals. The problem they have is getting the first train to work on a Sunday morning when the trains are not to 7 o'clock. So if we really want to do something for nurses, then start the service earlier in the morning, then worry about those people who are coming home 2, 3 in the morning.
But regardless of whether it's a late train or an early train, whatever it is, at the end of the day, if you really care about ordinary people in London and the people who are, by the way, most of them earning an awful lot less than your members, train drivers, what is it, 55k a year? What we're talking, top 15% earners in the country? No, you're not my union leader. I wish you were.
No, but you earn more than them.
But no, I'm not planning to go on strike and holding London to ransom.
No, but you don't need to go on strike, do you? You can negotiate your own rate of pay.
Like you do.
Because unfortunately you're in your position. No, I don't negotiate my rate of pay. My members decide my rate of pay at annual general meeting. But going back to the question that you originally put, the fact of the matter is, does anyone honestly believe as a trade union that we're going to sit back and watch 1,000 people be taken off the job, make the staff that stay on working for London Underground reapply for their own jobs, put our members in danger, put the travelling public in danger, and make a worse service? We wouldn't be worth our salt if we just sat back and done nothing. And that's why we're balloting.
And even though you're going to cause absolute misery and chaos for millions of ordinary Londoners on average minimum wage pay who are trying just to get to work to earn an honest crust.
I'd rather cause misery and pain for those London commuters than 6 months down the road, then someone gets raped, someone gets assaulted, someone gets mugged. It'd be worth every minute of it.